Hi, this is Antti from React Studio. We've released an update to React Studio. The update version number is 1.7.3. And this update contains three major, or not major, but three quite big new features. First one is the way that you can edit the code template. How React Studio code generation works is that there are code templates and React Studio injects the code into code templates. So here's an example. I have a component here and I can edit the code template by clicking the edit template and then just click OK, thanks from here. And here we have an example of how we've edited the template. So there are a bunch of new imports, like importing Firebase, and then there's fetching data and sort of that kind of stuff. So you can write your own code here. If we look any empty code template, it basically looks like this. So you can write your own code here. Just make sure that you don't delete any of these. These are required for React Studio's code generation. So that's for the code templates. Make sure that you don't that this is sort of like a experimental feature. So if we need to change the code templates for some reason, then we need to figure out how to merge your custom code from the projects. And next is the Creat units. Basically it's a new unit type that is used for in few places in the exported project. You can find it from app styles, and here is where you define how many pixels each Creat unit is in each screen size. In this case, it's narrow phone, it's 10 pixels, and in tablet size, it's 15 pixels. And global sizes, if the navbar height is now defined in Creat units, so the navbar will be higher in a tablet or desktop size. In this case, if I want it to be equal, I can just type 10 to narrow it up here, and 10 here. So now the Creat unit is the one unit is the same in every screen size. And the Creat units are also used in the Creat Spacer element. This is actually really handy new element type. It's almost like every time when you use scroll flow, at the end of the flow you need to add some kind of a spacer rectangle or some kind of space element that gives you space, but the element is invisible. And I think we can check it from here. So in the end of this list item, we have a rectangle that is actually transparent. But now we don't need that anymore. We can just use the Creat Spacer. I can track it here on bottom of the scroll flow and just change the size to be, in this case, maybe 2 Creat units. It looks okay then. So now we get the space on bottom of the layout flow. So you probably need this on every screen, on every component where there is a layout flow in use. You can align it anywhere because it's invisible. In this case, I will just put it 0 points from left. And next, we have few bug fixes and fixes for memory leaks, but we've also created this new size or alignment setting for nested components. This is actually pretty handy when you are creating new components. For example, if you want to have a video element on a screen, it's probably that you want to have some sort of aspect ratio given for the component. So let's make a video example like this. And if I just drag the video player plugin, where is it? Video player, React player here. If I just drag it like this, it's impossible to set the aspect ratio for this. So it will, if I align it from left and right, it looks nice on mobile size, but it will not work on larger screen sizes. So instead of that, I can just create a component. I can create it like this, just make component, and now this video player is encapsulated into component. Let's call this compo video, and I can just align, put this in the foreground group and align it 0 pixels from every screen. And now when this component is placed on the screen, there's a new setting in layout tab, which is called fixed aspect ratio. In this case, I will use 16:9, and then this component will keep the aspect ratio on every screen size. For the React player, we need to set the video URL. Let's create a props for it like this, and then give the URL for the like this, and maybe we could add a input field where we can type the URL. Let's add it on top of the screen. Like this, and then just save the URL to data slot called data slot video URL, and then just link the data slot value to props here. So in this case, we should get a screen which works nicely on mobile size and also on desktop size. And here we have the app running in a browser. If I type a URL here, you can see it almost works. It keeps the aspect ratio, but we haven't attached the component to the right size. So we need to go back here, go to layout, and attach it from the right side as well. And now we should see how it reacts when you change the screen size from mobile to desktop or mobile to iPad size. Again, and here we have the YouTube video here, and it keeps the 16:9 aspect ratio nicely. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, and make sure you get your update. Just go to React Studio, and the update should come up automatically. We released the update a few days ago, so if you already opened your studio during the weekend, you should already have the latest version running. Thanks for watching, and have a great week.